What is going on, guys? QKnightZ here, and welcome back for another Call of Duty Zombies video. And today, I'm going to be also bringing you a pretty amazing episode of clickbait fails with any luck. We may have to do a double upload today.
Double open today, 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 double open today.
All joking aside, guys, how are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty alright, and I'm pretty excited to bring you guys a theory regarding the Revelations main Easter egg that I've been putting a lot of thought into over the past couple of days. Now, this theory is a little far out there and it requires a pretty good understanding of the zombie storyline, so I'm gonna try and explain this for you the best I can. I've been talking to some of my buddies in the zombies community and they all agree that there is a lot of plausibility to this theory, and it's something I really could see Treyarch doing. Now, until the Revelations Easter egg has been solved, I feel as though there really should be no bars held in terms of theories and speculation thrown onto the table. Now, before we get too deep into this, I would just like to say I have been absolutely astounded at the crazy growth I've been experiencing lately. Just yesterday, I picked up nearly 1,000 new subscribers, and I might say this a little bit too often, but thank you. My channel is nearing its 1-year anniversary, and we're getting closer and closer to my ultimate goal of 100,000 subscribers. You guys have absolutely been smashing the like button with over 3,000 likes on my last Zombies Top 5. Now, if you guys who enjoy this Zombies content and my true homies could keep that up and leave a like on this video, it really does help me out and help this channel continue to grow, and I would appreciate the hell out of you. But apart from that, let's jump into the main topic of today's video, Brock and Gary and their very, very close connection to the SHADOWMAN and Dr. MONTY. Now, this is going to be an information overload, but I'll do my best to explain to you guys every detail to help this all make sense. It's very understandable if you guys don't really remember much about these characters, as a lot of you may have never even bothered to do the Shangri-La Easter egg, or maybe didn't even get into zombies until Black Ops 2 or 3. But these characters are two, one British, one American, explorers, best friends, and unwillingly, time travelers who are searching for the Shangri-La temple to prove the existence of Agartha. Now, these two in the original universe find the temple and accidentally activate an eclipse which sends them back in time. They are then essentially stuck in an infinite loop where Gary always dies first every time and Brock follows a few days later, and the cycle repeats. Now, during this Easter egg, or during the Shangri-La Easter egg rather, we attempt to help change their fate by solving a bunch of different puzzles and moving them from location to location, and eventually get Brock and Gary all the way to the Vril Pyramid, which is where the Pack-a-Punch is located on Shang. Now, once we get the two to the point where they would be able to escape and back into the present, they are sent back to the beginning of the loop, which makes it very apparent and confirms that they really have no chance of ever breaking this cycle. Now, as far as the cycle they are stuck in goes, that really doesn't matter when making a connection in Black Ops 3, as there are so many variations of Brock and Gary in this multiverse Treyarch has created, that all that really matters are these characters' traits and what they were looking for. And MONTY makes it very clear from a quote in Revelations that no matter what universe or variation of yourself you are in, you are still the same person. Let me play that quote right here.
You need to stop thinking in terms of originals, old and new. It's not like that. When you look in the mirror, it's still you. If you crack that mirror, you see multiple reflections. It doesn't mean you've actually multiplied, does it? Honestly, I'm not sure why I'm trying to explain it. Shit's fucked up. Please fix it.
So, in essence, MONTY is saying regardless of the variation of the character, they are still, in essence, the same person. Now, Brock and Gary are still explorers and presumably close friends in the different variations of the universes. In the Zetsubo no Shima universe, we find out through the spawn cipher that Brock and Gary were actually involved in a plane crash that presumably killed both of them shortly after their discovery of the Shangri-La temple. So we clearly see that Brock and Gary have been meeting different fates in different universes. Now, before you listen to this quote I'm about to play for you, keep in mind that Brock and Gary were two best friends, one British, one American, who were searching for a portal to Agartha. Here's a quote from Dr. MONTY from the new map, Revelations.
Now here's the thing. I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way, way, way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. It was funny too. We used to have such a good old laugh together. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about it. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apothicons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. Wait, I keep changing it, don't I? Which do you prefer? Universe, multiverse, omni-fucking-verse? Oh, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or funny. He's what brought them here when he escaped the key.
Now, of course, this doesn't actually prove anything, but my theory is that Brock and Gary, in one universe or another, survived and possibly stumbled across some ancient Vril artifacts and made it to Agartha, where they both learned a lot of information about the universe and gained a very significant amount of power, and eventually came into contact with the Keepers, and quite possibly somewhere along the line, Gary became corrupted and sided with the Apothecans. The SHADOWMAN is often referenced as the ancient evil, and with Brock and Gary, two explorers who clearly had been sent back in time in the original universe, easily could have traveled to Agartha from almost any point in history. To me, this theory seems like it would make a lot of sense, and is, until the conclusion of Revelations, completely speculation, but it would be a very nice way to tie everything together, and something the community certainly would not see coming. Regardless, guys, I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any thoughts on it, be sure to comment them down below. And if you did enjoy and feel I've earned a thumbs up, I would really appreciate your support. I'm working my hardest to adjust to my freshman year of college, as well as keeping up the content you guys deserve. So thank you guys for watching, and maybe hitting you with a cheeky double upload today. And I'll see you guys later.
Well, I think that I'm through with the girl I thought I knew, but I guess I didn't know her well at all. 'Cause I'm getting sick of Janie's latest pick. She's headed for her own decline and fall. Janie took the razor blade